Mark 1000. Hello, welcome to today's stream. Had an unusual time for me. This is not going to become standard. It was just the way the day worked. I said I would try to get one in because I really want to play through this game. And here we are. I will be back to my normal time Wednesday and Friday, which is 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific start time. Age of Wonders 4 into Songs of Silence. I feel like we'll be finishing up no later than sometime next week, but we'll see. Maybe I'll finish early, maybe I'll finish late. Unknown. Life is life. Yeah, nothing major coming out I'm aware of. But there have been a bunch of surprise ones. Let me see if there's anything on the wish list that is out of early access. Wait. Oh, that's out of early access. A little $5 game I was interested in that was still in early access. There Are No Warks is now out of early access. I literally just got the demo a few days ago. I'm really interested in There Are No Orcs. No, but other than that, Tactical Brute Wizards, Dual Course for my own time, Let Them Trade, Might Over Magic, Worshippers of Cthulhu, Farthest Frontier, Zephon. I can really give Zephon a chance. Maybe I'll add that. I'll guarantee to play that this year at some point. As is, we make do with what we can where we can. Just there you go. Anyways, other than that, as always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support. Whatever form that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation. So feel free to talk about whatever you want, ask about whatever you want. I need to drink a tea. Please just keep a few things in mind. One, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, there is a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube, and 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. I go ahead and load up the game. Otherwise, we're good to go. So, here we go, day 90 dawns. Hello, welcome back to a playthrough of Age of Wonders 4. Specifically, again, viewer suggestion for this. There are rules provided to me that I have to stick to, as provided by members of my community. Specifically, the member One Door Pondor. These are his rules. Real quick, the rules are here. 1, I had to start with a Tome of Necromancy. 2, I had to use Cult of Personality and Mystic Attunement. And I had to use Unlimited Power in the Realm settings. Other than that, everything else was up to me. If you have your own suggestions, they can be similar, the same. Whatever you're interested in seeing, whether it be something you've always wanted to try or something you enjoy playing and want to see me give a shot. Anything at all, again, feel free to send an email to sparkytdk@gmail.com. Essentially, what is the channel name at gmail.com. So sparkytdk@gmail.com. We are roughly 90 turns in. Right, the demon declared war on me. Umbria has not yet, and we're probably going to trigger a war on her when I get a chance. As is, we're trying to build up our forces, or we have the forces, we're trying to get our forces together so that we can have a defense team and a strike team and go from there. And I realized I screwed up. I rushed, absolutely rushed to Tome of the Revenant when I should have gone either Tome of Great Amplification or Prophecies first. As is, I have made the choice I made, where I will try to roll with it as is. I took a thrashing against a nest up here, and we are basically on the back foot. But I think we can turn that around, and we're going to try to. And I'll consider it turned around. Okay, Cinderhold. Yeah, everything, right? Because aren't they underground? Yeah, their capital's over here. So basically, I just want to take enough cities and vassalize large enough, like these, Blackwall and XD Collis, definitely to stabilize. keep someone back to help our 4th city grow. We're gonna wait on. Sorry. Is there anything I want to grab then? Because it'll be a number of turns. Don't need the siege yet. More gold at this point is kind of required, as is mana. So let's grab... I don't think I have a lot of special province improvements. I do have quite a bit of mine. So we're going to grab the gold there. Oh, I should have grabbed that a long time ago. That's my bad. I need that as well. Yeah. So, most of the Astral Realm we need to grab. Definitely need the mana. We made a basic windshield. That is going on. Someone needs it. You need it. Confirm. That's everyone has one. Beautiful. So the question becomes after that, I think, what is it, Hog the Wall? Needs a weapon. So let's craft him a weapon, shall we? I've got the resources. One-handed, just like the way axes look. We'll do blight damage. He's a defender. He doesn't care about critting. Distracted, yes. Marked, yes. Stunned resistance, yes. Got a lot of ways to inflict weakness already. Got room for one more. I could give him a 10% crit chance. Actually get him up to 30. That is a thing. But he does like taunt. He does want people to hit him. He's got a weakening aura, if I remember correctly. We take a look at Hog the Wall here. Right. Blade Storm, Elder Vampire's Gift, which gives hit points and resistances. Frontline Fighter, Gilded Shield. He's got Intimidating Aura. Sentinel. Unholy Leader. And Whiteborn, which is Lifesteal. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I thought he had... He does not. Must be someone else who has a weakening aura. Oh, he causes bleeding. Cool. Right, because I wanted to go down this path, and I wanted the bleeding over this. Okay. Ah, that's why I'm not going to get weakened strikes. He'll get it from his skill, anyway. There's no point in giving him weakened strikes. Now there could be an argument said for waiting till we have either Fireforged Stones or Blood Glass for the Parasite effect. And I think I will wait. And I'll just keep pumping out. Blueprint-wise, honestly, Army Trainer, Horn of Solace. Can we make up... Well, it's still in one turn. Maintenance. I'll keep pumping these out. They're just good to have. And we need a few. So, you are rushing back in this direction as quick as you can. And the same thing. Okay. Step to here. Now turn it on. Goes for you. Alright, we've got one army ready to go. needs a forester or a quarry. Oh, this can be a forester. Interesting. Alright, I think I want a quarry here to help boost the golem mine. Okay. Where are you going? Ah, here. Right, so you guys... Right, you just did a fight that you had to do. You're doing that. So what we can do then is knowing where he's headed. We can do this. So Fjord Crystallis here might miss out on a few fights. I think I want to get rid of the Sphere of Shattering. As nice as it is, the fire damage is useless. So we did that. We got the work camp. Let me queue up the palisade walls. And you're on defense down here. Go to here. You're gonna clear this out. Wasn't there another army down here? Oh, I know where they are. There they are. Right, and you're helping. So you'll clear out this area. And then underground. Yeah, poor Mr. Karam is just gonna... It's gonna take a beating. There's not much I can do about it. End turn. Well, that's dead. So, knowing this city's about to take a beating of unprecedented proportions, let me throw it on our main hero. Confirm. And we'll go ahead and just craft another one. Research-wise... Oh, perfect! Desecrate structure is what I need. Focus aim is nice. It wouldn't hurt. But I'd rather have desecrate structure. Because... Undead resentment is souls. So I need to be making 30 plus souls. A little over 30. Right? And I need a spare 60 gold in order to give myself Vicious Killer, Fire Resistance, and Spirit Resistance. So it's gonna be a while. As is, we'll try to get these guys. That's fine. Are we up? Okay, we got 6. Why? Archon Blood is lost. Because he's attacking it, but that's an easy fix. That's an auto combat. Great. So now we have it back. Sent a war party. Yep, see, now it's completed. New skill, which is pretty important, but every bit of gold is a bit more important as well. Imbara. That wasn't me. Okay. So you go here. Ooh, that looks dangerous. It is incredibly dangerous. 2210. Sure, I think he's staying here to help with this area. Again. There we go. He'll get some heals. And then those 3 armies can clear out this area. And then go on the offense. Yeah, I can easily take this city. Right? Force vassalize it. Do the same thing here. Then Cinderhold and Everflame. And again, vassalization. They must be like, yeah, almost all underground. Oh, interesting. I think I keep a stud. Ooh, yeah. And once all that's done and taken care of, we consider that good. In the meantime, down south, let's go ahead and clear out this monster den. Combat. Great. I'll shred it. Does give a boost, food boost. Nope, still 3 turns. Am gonna rush that. So now we have just faster ways of getting around. Back into sunless territory. These guys, ooh, I'm gonna have to fight this. What do you need? You need a quarry. That's mana. Yeah, there's no, like, huge boost to quarry. You can be a quarry, yeah. So I think this counts as a quarry, this can be a quarry. So I think I put a quarry here. Right? And a golem mine here. And it'll get a boost from this quarry, this quarry, this quarry, but not this quarry. Here gives me 1, 2, 3, potentially 4? Yeah, The problem is this, there's nothing to do with this. Well, take it? Oh, no, that's interesting, right? Quarry, 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 nothing. Quarry. Interestingly enough, where... Right. Forester, teleporter. Quarry, quarry. So there is an argument to be made for quarry, 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 quarry around here. Just to really crank production. Not a bad idea. Alright. You put the gold mine here, or even here. Alright. We don't have anything that counts as a quarry, but you get enough, that's okay. Yeah, I think I put the gold mine here, the golem mine. Keep this quarry, because every quarry gives us 2 mana. So quarry, quarry, quarry. Something else here, quarry, is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 mana. On top of a lot of production. It's actually a really good site for it. Still go underground just to grab that mana. Gold mine, expand in this direction to try to grab this, and everything else is just kind of like up for grabs. A lot of coast, a lot of water, we like that. Alright. Yeah, I think we have a plan down here. Let me make sure. It's not gonna matter. Alley-oop. You've moved, your orders are required. You cannot take these by yourself. But you can defend the city, and you will. And then I think you're gonna try to have to hold out by yourself. Or we can't snipe this. We do, you know what? Maybe I do settle a fourth city. We'll wait a few turns, burn this to the ground, snag this. This can grow pretty fast with us. We've got a quarry, we've got gold mines, we've got mana, we've got quarries, foresters, farms. No sheep, which is fine, right? But like I said, teleporter, grassland swamp there, but looks like there's a good farm there. Water. I don't think we're going to be able to get that. We only need 3. So these 3 would be good for farming. So you could do like a little farm thing right here. And then that would... Well, we'll get to it. Anyways, enter. Thinking ahead. Too far ahead, probably, so... Alright, so... Yeah, like I said, they're gonna run amok until I can get a defense up here. With my main guy. There we go. Aegis is under siege. You're on your own, man. Research-wise, what do I want? I do... this is a spell. Arbor of Despair. That could be interesting. I think we want to get through things. A couple of bone dragons wouldn't hurt. Let me grab that. We now have Desecrate Structure. Now I am going to cast that so we can get some souls going. We do need a I can't desecrate that, right? It's not this. It's the mana nodes, right? The gold nodes. Each one does take some mana, I believe. So I do have to be aware of that. Yeah, 8. I misclicked. So I can do 1 for now, maybe 2. Okay. I can't do a hero. We got a new skill. Is shock unit, shield units, polearm units. Gain experience faster. Yeah. No, I think this city is more important. Yes, been invaded, sent a war party. I want to respond to the... Oh, right! We got the Poison Monger for free! Embrace. Forgot about that. I really can't make any more units, but... At least not for right now. Oddly enough, that means you can kind of help with this army. We take a look at your skill points. You're a ritualist. I don't... Oh, that's not bad. But I am going to research. Just because... Initiative of Shadow. Adept of Shadow. And then Soul Draining Unholy Leader are too good not to have. Now, I like to use the hostile growth offensively. Living Wild Growth is really good. We can do Weakening. End of this unit turn, gain Obscured. Yeah, I'd like to get to this as quickly as possible. I'll grab both of these. Life Seed and this. Confirm. Range Siphon Blood is good. You don't have an army. You do. So every little bit helps. See, now I don't feel bad. Thank you. Casting this again. Here. There we go. That'll help. Again, 40 or 50 plus 50 is what we want. Into friendly territory, if you will. And we'll have these guys, yeah, burn this to the ground. Clear this. Just turn this into a city. I'm just going to get it growing right away. Because gold, mana, gold. That means I can pump out more stuff. Speaking of which, we're working on the Masonic Hall. I do want a Seafarers Guild, so we're going to need a 4th Forester. So, nope. Right there is just fine, or even right here to get us a little closer to the Verdant Vivarium. You have not gone, let's go underground. With this southern army. We'll wait a turn. This I'm gonna have to fight. That should clear out by itself, but more importantly, next time the city pops, I get some mana. Go make another one. Forge. Right. Back to the surface. You've got your mint. I need the gold. I do want this to be a Smith's Guild. But I've got issues right now. This is a little more knowledge, a little more stability. We're actually doing okay on stability, so I'll hold off. The gold. I need to pump out the gold. A solo would be nice. Right? Like there, maybe. I've got... Yeah, this city needs to take this to drop something here, and maybe put something there. Great. Yeah, 700. Well, there's 1,000. 1,600. So yeah, definitely needs the backup. Hold on. Where's my main hero? There you go. Ooh. Yep. So we're gonna get these guys together, and then we're gonna clear our north. We'll take Exticalis. We'll take Blackwall. We'll take Everflame. We'll take Cinderhold. You know what I mean? And then we'll deal with things as best we can. I can fight this, so let me hold on. Bookmark 1, that's the lowest one. Trigger this. It says low risk. If I lose any of these guys, I don't care. That I care about. So let's retry this. What do we heal? So the problem with these guys is A, they have a charge, and every time you hit them... Oh, and disrupting blades. That's a problem. Metals, Raiders of the Deep. Where? Molten Spill. Every time this unit is attacked... Oh, adjacent units. Wait a minute. Okay. So, melee, melee, melee. Yeah, mostly melee. Your melee cancelization. You're free. So we'll put the transfer life onto you. I can... Right, strengthen undead heals? No. Okay. So... It's gotta be a couple of turns before we get into combat here. You're the melee unit. So we can do a little setup. And call that good. See how they respond. Okay. Still can't get to me. So I've got another turn. What happens? No. Okay, so it has to be an attack. We'll hex patch you. And I can't dark ritual. You honestly need a heal. Could do call Blightfall. But a couple of these, and then a call Blightfall. No, it is. They're just resisting the hell out of it. All right. I can wait one more turn, see where things go. End turn. Okay. Now we're gonna run into issues here. Okay. So this is priority target. I think I have to mental mark, so he's resisted. Out of range. Okay. You really, that's all you can do. Now, Star Purge is positive effects. Oh, hold on. Target and sustain sustained damage, double damage to magic origin units. Is this once? This is on. I am gonna use this. There we go. So now he took a lot of damage. Out of range. Don't want to cancel Hex Pact. What does Dark Ritual do? Resistance. Well, over here it's not bad. Then you can actually... kind of bung things up there. Cancel. I should have focused fire. That's my bad. Well, hold on. Okay. No kills. Really? You go there, that gets me a kill. Now we've got a zombie there. We can step you this way to get this kill. It's one hex, right? Yeah, adjacent enemies. So you can't move. This is dangerous. No stun. Damage. So he's gonna take a shellacking. I don't want to get him involved. Go for the stun again. There we go. Now he's stunned. Heal. Heal. Okay. That helps. That feels fine. I've got... If they go this way, I don't care. Oh no! My zombie! Okay. You're flying this way, and you're just gonna unload on them. Step forward 1. Ah. Wow! How much? 7. Woo. No resistances, though. Yeah! Hold on. Gonna move you up. Take a bunch of shots. Necrotize. Take the shots. Great, now he's dead. Step you forward here to pin you. Leave him there. Alright, so the issue is... I'm gonna strengthen you. Wail away. Yeah, they'll take damage. A lot of damage. Heal. Heal again. Almost a kill. There's the kill. Now I don't have to worry about him. And you run up here, pin them, and I'll give them one more heal just to help. Take the shot. Take the shot. And then we're just gonna put you in defense mode, and you in defense mode as well. End turn. So he's gonna pick a target. Yeah, I still might lose these guys. So what I'm gonna do, heal them, and they're out of dodge. They'll take a hit. That's okay. Get rid of it again. So now... 100% chance to hit there. Oop. Hold on. Necrotize these guys in the back, then unload. Great. And now I've got some zombies threatening him. Take the 100 hit. Oof. Yeah, that's what the zombies are for. Take the 100 shot. Take the 100 shot. Raise that undead. Keep that undead there. You're actually fine where you are. Hi! Oh, I can't say that name. UOC, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well. And turn. Yeah, go ahead. Kill the zombies. Alright. Move them there. Main hero up 1, and now we just focus fire. There we go. And if the summons die, the summons die. Much better. Dismiss. Disenchant. And now they'll wait a turn. And they should clear that out pretty easily. And our poor North line, man, it's taking a beating. Okay. Where's my main hero? There she is. Alright, lost track of her. Alright. Now that we've got everyone grouped up, these three are gonna clear out this area as best they can. Take a look at our heroes. You need a book. Who else needs a book? One? Well, she's gonna need one eventually. Yeah, one more book. So let me go ahead and print up a new one. Alright. These guys... No point in adding siege. We're just gonna burn it to the ground. Mm-hmm. Yep. Down south. Hold on, before I forget, save game. Bookmark 2. Trigger auto combat. Great, didn't lose anything. Dismiss units. Disenchant equipment. Back into friendly territory. Wait. So, and there's 150 experience. Research right there. 403 gold saved up. So anything I can do with that gold, that might be good. Again, definitely want the ruins. Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, Spelljammer's not the worst. More importantly, right? I did grab founding on majority sitting states 2 less turns. Let's found the city. Got it instantly. Starts at tier 3. Who are we giving this to? Defensive structures. Research. Forest is not bad, but I don't see any rivers, so not as useful. No quarries, but you know what? I'll give it to him. And because this city is taking a shellacking, you will get the fortifying government. So what do we want first here? I almost always go farm first. I'm still inclined to do that. And we kind of want to get to the city as quick as we can. If this is our teleporter, let's do farm here. Okay, and then, yeah, the abode and the vendor first. And we'll just let it to actually, sorry. The abode, the desecration chambers, then the vendor, in that order. Orichalcum has been founded. We've got the industrious governor, which is good. So that means each quarry is going to produce significantly more production. So gold mine quarry there would be really good to help this city get going. Fish farm here. Fish farm there. Oh, wait, hold on. It's got a fish farm? Wow. Okay. We should be able to handle it by themselves. Okay. That got that. Enter. Imperium. We're getting, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get out here. Well, that's auto combat. You're dead. So, out here. Out here. Out here. Yes, I know. Message received. Great. Manifold. Go underground. Oh, it's saying I can't for some reason. Alright, so we'll throw the mana there for now. Thus boosting our mana. Thus meaning, by the way, more souls for us. There's 15. And 20. We need to get to 30. New research. Chamber of the Right. Oh, we definitely need that. Alright. Up to the surface. So this area is mostly cleared as far as I can tell. I don't know if we're going to get out to there, so I'm going to leave it alone. So, yeah. These guys are just going to take some time to chill and heal. Because they're our defensive force for now. We do have enough, I would argue, that we can start the process. Speaking of which, need a mint here. I'll do the mint first. I do need to get this. But not right now. Alright. Game. Bookmark. 1. Again, I shouldn't lose anything. If I do, I will go ahead and fight. Combat. That's a lot of tier 5 units. Yeah, fine. Easy. Do I grab a bone dragon? Not right now. I will, however, take the mount. And our hero leveled up. Perfect. So the next fight is going to get horribly complicated. The other good one I should make for every army. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, Army Recuperation's 3. And then Trainer's 5. 3 turns? Versus... $150... $165... $350. Now, here's a question. Okay, so it takes longer, it's less base, but obviously far more binding fragments. Okay, let me get the recuperation, which is the Horn of Solace, I think. Everyone needs one of those. Our hero leveled up. Great. And we're gonna grab weakening attacks. You. And she needs a ring and some basic equipment, too. Our ruler leveled up. And remains have been collected. Now, I want to kind of leave these alone now. Because that's mana and souls. So unless I get an obscene number of these, as much as I would love to... Oh, it's a prison thing. Yeah, so we're just gonna rack up the bodies. So... Okay, we're only about an hour in, so the next stage of this game is going to get very convoluted. And here is why. We're going to go through all of these. And we're going to notice something. So, supernatural speed. So, this unit and all turned vampires under it have very fast movement when not mounted. If the Elder Vampire has Profane Body Mastery, it gains 20% crit hit chance instead, even when mounted. Now, you have that, right? That would give all my... It gains... Right, so he won't get very fast movement. He'll get the crit chance. So his base crit chance would be like 40 or 60%, which is insane. Goes down Noble. To start a combat, get a Rose Knight. Oh, also it unlocks Phase Lock, which is basically run in, stun everyone around me, and Controlled Chaos, which is pretty good, right? Now, maybe not the fumble chance, but giving all our ranged units around us a 50-50 chance to crit. Pretty good. Conjure a Rose Knight. And then we get Ancient One, or Exhume Undead. Turns onto Remorse. Only be... So potentially, The way Exhume summons a random tier 3 undead unit. Refresh all ability cooldown. Alright, so we're... Speed's nice, probably not going to go with. Rosebound Noble, super useful. Rose Knight's good. Rose Knights are really good, right? They get Raised Thorn Skeleton, which they do every few turns. They get Razor Thorns. They get Cursed Rose Command. All friendly undead units have Razor Thorns, meaning anyone who attacks us will get bleeding. They have Charge Strike. They are a tier 4 unit, and they are a shock unit. So I don't know if we have a lot of enchantments that affect them, which may not be a bad thing. Right? But being able to exhume undead potentially every other turn feels pretty powerful. Asmic Spine. When Fettering Spine kills the unit, oh, we do have that. All enemy units in a 2-hex radius gain 5 poisoned and 4 decaying for 3 turns. Conjure Dread Matriarch. Conjure a Dread Spider. Can only be used once per battle. Oh, but we have a way around that. So we can conjure a Matriarch, which spawns a Hatchling. Okay, interesting. And the interesting thing about Dread Matriarchs, or Ancient One. Ancient One, again, not a bad one for us. More damage, great. More hit points, great. But I'm trying to abuse the hell out of that reset ability cooldowns. Right? And a Dread Spider Matriarch is not bad. It does poison damage. Curse of Death. Enemy units in a 2-hex radius. At the start of a turn, enemy units with Soulbound sustain 4 frost damage. So it's just a little thing. No real, like, great once every 3 turns. Okay. But we can go back. Right? I need Blood Communion before Parasitic Communion can kick in. So this is, right now, this would allow me to conjure a Vampire Spider Matriarch every other turn. Okay. Arcane Surge. Okay. Sanguination. Spreading Blight. Wait. Oh, that's... Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. I'll do Vampire Spider Matriarch. Damage to adjacent enemies. Okay. Sanguine is once every few turns. So again, there's that would be nice too. There's things there. Blood Blight now spreads to 4 enemy units. So just mass spread that around. And conjure Vampire Spirit. Again, this is more of a melee unit, so we're okay with that. Elite March, Grave March. Now conjures the bodies of tier 3 and tier 4 units. So this is cooldown every 5 turns. Cannot be used in water battles. Fair enough. Always hits. So Grave March combined with Elite March. For the next 4 turns, resurrect 1 random corpse on the battlefield under your control till the end of turn. If I stack these, do they stack, or does something wonky happen? We're gonna find out. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. We know our basic build, right? I'm gonna grab this. Confirm. That still leaves a point to grab Miasmic Spine and say Conjure Dread Matriarch sort of thing. So we have our build. So I'm going to do an experimental save here. Alright? XP1 save. And we're going to use these for a little while. Save. XP2. As opposed to the bookmarks. And I want to see exactly how this interacts with both Elite March. I mean, and we know how this is gonna work with these. Fine, gives us a dread. Of the three, heart, ignores damage, gain free bleeding. Hold on, I heard blood communion. And the caster. Oh, that's interesting. Target friendly unit. That's an interesting one to do. Curse of Undeath could be another good one, too. Oh, not Curse of Undeath. Rosebound Noble. Because of Exhume Undead. Honestly, if I were to choose, right, maybe give something else besides Festering Spine, but Rosebound Noble, yeah, you get one Rose Knight, but the fact that you can do Exhume Undead and just like tier 3 unit, 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 constantly, possibly feels very good. And we will actually start by testing that out. So I will grab Rosebound Noble. I will grab not Ancient One. Again, plus 20% damage. Not the worst. But I will grab Exhume Undead instead. Now, I will say this. Instead of Slip... Right, I'm at 16, 17, 18, 19... As opposed to Slip Away, I would rather have Ancient One. Right? So that's 10, 20, another 40% increase to our damage between those three. If we can get that high. And I think that is the goal. No one is in our territory, meaning... I can start the process of healing things. Now, we are going to want defense. As weird as it seems, you're going to chill here. You're coming up here. As a deterrent. Alright, they're burning this to the ground. They're gonna clear out the small monster den. I don't care about anything in the water right now. Although eventually... 1375. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight this. We need a second army up here. Actually, ooh. I should have moved him up here. Okay. Imperium-wise, we're good. Built, units. I just need massive units. So we'll start pumping out. I'll queue up 2 spell shields. And now we can do a Rose Knight. 19 and 35, 12, and 3. But every few turns, skeleton, skeleton, skeleton. Right? And 17 and 3. So less mana, but now it takes Imperium. Double the gold is the thing. I don't know. Oh, it would get adaptive armor. Artesian armament. Fatigue Legion. Right. And Scroll of Attunement. Okay. So it only gets it only gets a few of them. Doesn't get all of them. That's okay. This is actually really good to have. So having I don't think I can afford it right now. Great. Again, I'd rather have the souls. We'll head hold on. Where can you go? Alright. You to there. You to there. You to there is perfectly fine. I think this has to go first. We need this under our control. And then we can go left. While these three armies play defense. And you... Right? No hero leader, so they suffer minus 20 morale. Are taking a nap. I kind of want them there just because they're there. So it can act as a deterrent. Okay, day 95 dawned. Breaches made in the sea of the outpost. Okay. Save. This is gonna be weird. An experiment 1 first. You're stepping this way. Raise. Come back. Trigger this fight. It says it's low risk. That's a lot of cannons. I'm probably gonna have to fight this, but let me auto-combat it first. Yes, I shouldn't take that much damage, so let's go ahead and retry. You're by yourself. Do you have a charge, is my question. No, you're skirmishers. You have harrowing shot. Oh, skirmisher. Oh, wow. I know exactly what happened. Why it took so much damage. Is the AI does not handle skirmishers well. So we're going to step up this way. What's the range on this? 3. So 1, 2, 3. So if they 1, 2, so if they can get to here, they can shoot to here. So we want to set up like here. Slide you over, you up, and you this way. And we'll go ahead, just get that up and running. And turn. Yes, see, now they can get to us, and I can get to them. Okay. Okay. This affects... So they have to get within 3. 1, 2, 3. So they only have to get to here. I'm gonna heal. Cross-twin evocation. I'm gonna make them come to me. Definitely. It does mean we're probably gonna take a couple of hits. Oh. Undo. You go there. Like this. Let's see how this works out. I will throw down a tactical bookmark. I think what happens is they get close and start picking me apart. Let's give us as much Yeah. So they get close, and then they back off. All right. Suffers any unit in the area of effect. Boom. So they're not going anywhere. Frostwind evocation. Even better. I don't mind if it's resisted on him. Heal him. Heal our main guy. You go here. Make sure you're facing this way. Don't know. Okay. Let's necrotize him. Strengthened. Take the shots. And we're gonna get you in here. Melee strike him. And there's our kill, maybe. There we go. So we get a zombie back. You can't move. Oh, we'll just necrotize him. Get him. Great. Feels like a good opening move. End turn. Yep. Cannons are a problem. Oh. Should be on. No, it's not. They pop. That's how they attack. Right? Right, we need to pin you. No shots there. A lot of shots there. You can't hit jack shit. Okay, good to know. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a slowdown. Hold on. Marked and sudden resistances would be a good cast. You're headed up here. Necrotize. Necrotize. As much as I want to kill them, I'm gonna have to leave that to this back line. We need to clear out. Fine. There's a new unit. You're running through. Check this out. Bleeding removed. Bleeding removed. I think it only clears 2. Yeah. Alright. You go to the left, and you're pinned. And step up 1. Get the kill. Run this way. Clear the bleeding. Alright. So, if he attacks... Oh! Which he can't do in an enemy zone of control, so he's gonna have to move. So now he can't fire. Now you can go here and get some shots off. Go ahead and cast a heal. Yeah, don't need to raise any undead. Run forward. And turn. Yeah, see, try to move. Yeah, I'll have to take the bleeding. You're getting in the back. Frozen! Jesus. So that's a non-starter there. You're a summoned unit. I don't care about you. You're a summoned unit. You go this way. You go this way. You go that way. And turn. Have to move. You go there. You go there. You're bad day, man. Even better. And now we just wail away on it. Yup. There's the kill. Look at that. Took some damage, but that's okay. Dismiss units. Pain of the Tracker. Yes, I will give that to my ritual list. I'd rather have this over the staff she has. And with just 1, 2, 3. I need 3 more horns. Actually, let me get my ring. So basic windshield. Aegis. Yep. So captured does nothing for us. I devour. Well, execute is gonna get us not to like us either way. I think devour is the way to go. We're gonna get 1. Jesus. Let's get Steel Stance up to snuff. Yay, more souls. Pass on that. Oh, did I? Yes, I did get Reaper's Hollow. Yeah. I would like more of these so that more souls are being made, but I'll take the 1. I don't think we have access to another one. There's that one. Oh, where did you come from, you son of a bitch? Alright, well, I guess I need to clear out whatever's down here then. So you were gonna go help them, but now they're on their own, and you're headed back this way. Guilt, message received. Yeah. Hero leveled up. This is our other ranger. Tier 8. Have to take Adept of Shadow because we're going undead. So Unholy Leader. Got 2 points. That gives me a heal. And that gives me a more range. So we'll go ahead, grab both of those. I think that feels good. Making that. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
I know I just said I need souls. Our body's 4 souls. I think I'm gonna wait a turn. See if we can bait them out to attack. And give us some time to heal. The original range. I'm gonna need the gold for other things. I really want a soul well. It's +5. So 2 soul wells gets us to what we need. I can have 3. And it gets us more mana. Oh, this is 8. Okay. Oh, there's a combo here, right? So 8, and this is 10. That's 15 souls right there. Oh, that's a really good combo. Okay. I might give up this farm for a soul well here and a necropolis here. Honestly. Oh, that would give me... So right now we're only getting 4. It's 2 and 2. That would literally double our mana income from bodies. Man, choices. I think I need to grab the deep crypts real quick. Not gonna rush it. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. Wait a turn. End turn. So this fight is gonna get messy because I'm gonna end up doing this fight 2 or 3 times to experiment with things. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Let me Spark Collar. Let me share my knowledge. Because I'm going to get boosts from other things. Alright. So, do I want prophecies for faded projectiles? I kind of do. Because of the faithful. More unit reduction upkeep. Prescient circles. Gives us precognition. So basically, if an ability or... So AoE, no. Ranged attacks, that sort of thing, right? Temple of the Prophet gives us mana and knowledge per conduit, which is pretty good. Versus Reaper's not a bad one. But I don't wanna... I'll hold off on that. Right? Otherwise, the options were Astral. Tier 3, Amplification, which is Frenzying Focus. So all our mage and support units will get a +1 range. And every time they hit, they get more damage. And Astral Blood, which is every time I cast a spell, the chance to crit goes up by 1. Up to 3. Yeah. So that would give them the... I think I have to do prophecies first. For the prescient, for the faded projectiles. Into amplification for the body thing. So let me do... Right? Because I already did the Great Transformation. Yeah. I think it's prophecies into amplification.
To know one's destiny.
So I want both of these. I'm going to hold off on prescient circles. I'm going to grab faded projectiles. I'm going to wait another turn to see if he comes and attacks me. We've got Chambers of the Rites. I've got a Windshield. Yeah, I don't have the mana. Well, after the mint... Not here, sorry. After the war, I need a shrine. It's not mana. And a mana obelisk. There is no way around. And actually, I can pump these out faster this way to give me the mana I need. Oh, well, I can do that. That'll change things. I'm not at war with him. At least, not yet. So that gives me more gold, more mana. Great! On my heroes, the Poison Monger needs the ring. Firm. Nope. This is Disenchant. 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 Or... Oh, that is a staff! I thought it... Okay. Who gets the Fire Wyvern mount? I think you get it. Okay. And then I need... Hold on. I need 2 more horns? 1... 2... 3. Hold on. Hod the wall. Bjorn. Okay, so I need 3. So let me start pumping those out. Yep, but I can take care of that in 4 turns. I can take care of that now. For that, auto combat. Great. Now we're gonna head in this direction. This needs to be cleared out, whatever it is. Gonna use proceed. I don't think there's anything to trade. Oh! Grab the embassy. I'm grabbing... Okay. Grabbing the astrolabe. Oh, that's a lot of mana, though. I think the embassy is more important. So let me grab that first. We can build that. That can only be built in this city. I believe. There it is. Eternal Embassy. I think. I cannot build this in every city, can I? That would be obscene. That's 40 Imperium. Maybe I can. I don't know. Let me grab this. Look to the north. Right, I'm waiting a turn to see if he comes at me. Windshield. Deep Crypts means more mana. Ruined provinces can be rebuilt. So we'll do the quarry and the forest. Alright. Headed here. Small monster den should be easy pickings. Here we go. So we've got a farm. I'm gonna grab the gold. I usually don't grab the gold mine this early. But all of this is effectively boosted. So gonna grab the gold mine to grab the quarry next. Friendly territory. Friendly territory. Or maybe it can only be built once. Those are all good. Stop. It's either that or I pick a fight. Let me save the game. Experiment 2. I'll wait one more turn. If he doesn't come to me, I have to go to him. Alright, this is a problem. Well, no heroes there. Okay. That's what I thought would happen. But this poor sap. So this schmuck here, or Mayor Ironmouth, is about to be used as a punching bag for the next hour and a half, potentially. Free city declare war on me. Well, that's a problem. Domain's been invaded. Bounty. New skill. Which is... I definitely need that, so my heroes just become OP little badasses. I need so much Imperium. Great, we've got the Shrine, we've got a Horn of Solace, which you definitely need, and we need 2 more. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and build another one. And now things are gonna get tricky. So, first of all, save game. Experiment 1. Oh no, manual combatness, my friend. You're gonna be my punching bag for the next few hours. Yes! So we get a Rose Knight somewhere. Great. So, where is my main hero? Oh, over here. So the big thing is Exhume Undead. Cancel. Will he last long enough is the question. This is every few turns. This is more about experimentation. Not sure where the zombie came from. Than actually pulling anything good off right now. So we're just gonna create hell for him to deal with. Backline and the front line. There we go. That's fine. End turn. Boom. End turn. So, Azula then triggered. Is someone insane? Gilded. Yeah, he went insane. Not quite a kill, but we can fix that. We can necrotize. We can mental mark. And again. And again. So, right now, Exhume Undead already used this battle, can't do it. Night. Then we'll have to wait a turn. Get you forward. Get you forward. Coming back. Back. I don't care about the vines. Alright. So, the question is, did this refresh? Yes, it did. Okay. So, we're gonna go back. Load game. Experiment 1. Load city. Okay, so now before we trigger that fight, we're gonna go into my main hero. You're not my main hero, you're my main hero. I'm going to reset the skills. Okay, so range, boom, 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 boom. Night. Piercing Shot, Big Game Hunter, Invigorating Takedown, Kill Shot, Sniper's Focus, Focused Aim for the accuracy, Mastered Focus. Boom, 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 boom. Confirm. Alright. We took... Dreadful? No. Night Sword. No, did we take Night Sword? I think we took Night Sworn, right? No, we weren't getting a bat. We were doing Desecrator, but we never actually used it, did we? Let's try... Dreadful. Dreadful could be a fun one. The status vulnerability for 3 turns. Always hits. Can use it every turn. It's a free thing to use. Or Blood Empowerment. I'm gonna do Blood Empowerment. And so, no. Oh, but no. Oh, okay. But then I can't do Soul Draining Strikes. Okay. And I need the Soul Draining Strikes. So either Desecrator or Dreadful. So we'll do Dreadful. We'll grab the Soul Draining Strikes. I took Profane Body Mastery. I really can't think of a reason why not to. None of the others are particularly, like, bad or good. Alright. Like, Night Lord's good, but only defensively, essentially. Reaper could be interesting. Especially when she starts getting killed, she'll just get hit points. Right? Vampiric Rage. The more damage I've taken, the more damage I do. I get hit points from Mauer Drinker. Yeah, I still think Profane Body Mastery is the way to go for the evasion and Unholy Leader. Now here's where it gets interesting. So at 16, oh, they're not letting. I have to do so. Grave March. Select into Immobilizing Presence. I don't care about that. I can cancel that. I can take the Grave March and then use that point, right, for Elite March. So we want the Exhumum Dead. This. Oh, it's Eternal One. Yeah, I don't care about Eternal One. Yeah, I'm still leaning towards Rose Knight then. 2, 3, yeah, confirm. Okay. So now we're gonna do the fight again. Oh no, sorry. Manual combat. Alright. So if we take a look... Why am I starting over here? So what does this do? Yeah, next turn. Under your control. Alright, so I still want to make sure I can get a kill with this. Let's move to here. Give you some defense. Yeah, see, I don't get the Rose Knight, which is, you know, eh. You get some defense. That's okay. I'm not doing this optimally in any way, shape, or form. Okay, this is just experimental. He does his thing. Exhume, I'm dead. Boom. Alright, so now I gotta wait a turn. And I'm gonna take damage, that's fine. Alright. Phase. Oh, I get both? Anyways. It has to be the kill shot. So. Mark. Attack. Alright, so I've got a Bone Boy up there. Get the kill shot. And get some gold out of it. End turn. Get it again. Alright. So does it create... So it's created another pile of bodies, which is interesting. Right, there's a combo in there. But is it gonna raise 2? Or is it just making piles of bodies? So, do I get 1 or 2 at the start of my turn? Okay, it literally is just making... So they don't roll over. Oh, did I get another Rose Knight? Oh, that's my Rose. No, where did the wait. I get 1 or 2. I got 2. Interesting. But it ends in 1 turn. I think I got 2? That was a bit hard to tell. Is there a what triggered what? It must have triggered 2, because I didn't do this. He did. Interesting. But I'm not sure I like the way it comboed, to be honest. So, we're gonna load the game. It's a bit murky. I think it did trigger 2, but the way things line up is a bit awkward. right? Because there's basically, maybe it starts doing multiples, maybe something else just triggered. It was hard to tell. So, oh, I know why.
Ah.
There we go. That's a better combo. So I think we go in, inspect, reset, yes. And again, boom, boom. Flare shot, invigorating takedown, kill shot, boom. Basics. Yeah, so that's 20% evasion. Dreadful, Desecrator, Hemomancer. Hemomancer might work, right? Pop the Hemomancer. Now I'm doing, you know what? I'm gonna try it. Right, I can't because then I lose soul draining strikes. So, either Dreadful or Desecrator. Dreadful I might actually use. Plus, attack cost for morale loss on target is pretty useful. So let me lock that in before I forget again. Yeah, don't care about melee attacks. Nope. There we go. Lock those in. Lock that in. I like Profane Body Mastery. It's just useful. Lock that in. Now, the rose is not dependent on this. So maybe I do take Festering Spine, right? Because it's either Festering Spine for Withering Decay, which is just useful. Don't care about the aura. Don't care about the aura. Adaptive Vigor. Or Blood Commuted. Yeah, I think I just do Festering Spine for the Withering Decay. And I think I do Rosebound Noble. And with 3 points left, I think I do Exhume Undead, Ancient One, and Ranger Tier 1, and I just go, I think that, like, maybe it worked? It didn't feel like it did? I think that's the way to do it. So we get a free Rosebound Knight, and we're gonna go back to Bookmark 2. Trigger this fight, auto-combat it. Hardly took any damage. Crossbolt. Well, we don't care about Undead Slave, but I do like the... I will take that. Oh, right, but he has... He definitely needs to work. He has the Nightmare Mount for the Intimidating Aura. Alright. Then we swing these guys this way. Prison. Jurisnack. I'll deal with that later. 20. That's enough to get Wonder upon Door to 17. Or Bjorn up a few. Right. Elemental Mastery. He went Frost. Sure. Confirm. You back there. I could clear this out, but I really just don't want to. So you go heal. Down south, you guys are headed Arcanium War. Oh, we want that. Where is this connected? We're gonna have to clear that out. I know. Save. Bookmark 1.
Oh.
Trigger this fight. Hardly took any damage. Take that. 300 science. Cool. The Smith. A thumb-playing sword and whip. Interesting. Which a ranger can use. Huh. I'm just gonna... I'll take that. And we'll try to get rid of these guys in a turn or two. That's why I didn't prepare those. So, did we get another prisoner? Did. Devour your ass. Again, 10, 17, 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's get steel stance. Let's get him to 11. So, always end in defense mode is pretty strong. So let me grab that now. Okay, so I feel like we are stabilizing. Got gold, I've got mana, we're gonna keep making units. We've got the mint, I'm gonna queue up the Chamber of Right. And a Spellbreaker. And a Spell Shield. Okay. Ooh! Yeah, this is what I was afraid of. What? That's well, no, that's a unit. That's 980. That's 817. That's 970. So I have to fight this in my territory. Let's... If I park here, the idea is they slam into me in my territory. So at the very least, I will have an Iron Golem extra in every fight. Plus, I'll be in my domain. Which means more damage, and all enemy units will become soulbound. Okay. We did do faded projectiles. So let me do prescient circles. Let me cast. Okay, hold on. We'll have to do the math. Right? This is gonna give me that 60 gold, 30 souls, which I can't afford for a while. Or 18, oh, not the support units. 18 gold, 27 mana. Think I do that? Go ahead and enchant because of the faithful. Okay, that's helpful. Gonna keep pumping out units. Then a Spellbreaker. Merchant of Mounts? Should not have misclicked that. New skill, which is... So, shield units gain faster experience. I've got 200 in the bank. I really want this, but that's 400. Anything that helps my economy. Not sure I have any vassals right now. I technically have 2. It's 20 gold worth it. For 150 Imperium. I mean, I could pop... Save up and pop Right of Wealth. I think I need Exalted by Shadows. I truly do. As much as I want everything else, I think I need Exalted of Shadows. We've made a Horn of Solace. You're kind of involved in... Oh! I'm gonna trade this out for the Purifying Orb. You're in fights. I think we just need one more. Yeah, she's the only one who doesn't have one, so I'm gonna go ahead and make another one. And then I need to upgrade the weapons of all my heroes, to be honest. Alright, we've got a Mint. Chamber of Right is fine. Here, we've got the Obelisk into better mana. Do need a storehouse. Eventually. Here, Desecration Chambers. You pop in 3? Oh, here they are. So, Unicorn Mount, Graceful Judge Mount, Eagle Mount, which I feel like they overvalue. Shrieking Bats is neat. Oh, this... So my cavalry becomes Shrieking Bat mounts. That's why it's so expensive. Okay. And this is that. So my eagles. So basically, turn all my cavalry into Shrieking Bat flyers or eagle flyers. Okay. Versus... Okay, that's cool. Okay. Definitely need this. You're healing. You're amassing an army. You... Hold on. Where? Oh, it must have come from there? build the outpost there, because it doesn't matter. Where else it came from, to be honest. I want... Oh my god, I'm gonna have to fight that. Because of the gloom. So maybe we clear out the gloom. Yeah, there's no... Well... You know what? Abort. And maybe one of these will turn into a gold thing. Waiting a turn. Right. What I want to do is get them to fight deep in my territory. So we're gonna see what they do here. I don't know who you're pissing off, dude, but Jesus. Save game. Bookmark 2. Alright, now they're gonna slam... Oh, that's not my territory, is it? Shit. Shit. Load save. No. Uh-oh. I was looking at it. Oh, wait, that's not my territory, is it? Uh-oh. Alright. Well, I kind of want to convert all of this into, like, research or something. I'm going to spend 24 to grab a farm now, so we're inside my territory. Yep, Merchant of Mount. Nah, he's welcome. They're always welcome. I may not buy from them, but I'm always welcome. Alright, so here's the goal. Is that they're going to slam into me, and then I can counterattack. Yep, that's why I expected. It's a low-risk battle. Let me see how much damage I take. I won't fight it if I have to. Tier 5. It's because of the amount of Tier 4 units. I can easily replace what I'm losing. I'll take it. Yeah, so you lost frontline unit. I'm gonna raise this. I'll give him the bone dragon. Oh, sorry. What I can do is... Yeah. And then... Save game. Bookmark 2. Trigger this. Auto combat. Great. Nothing else. I'll dismiss the unit. So the goal is... You lost a frontline unit. You're good. You lost your ranged unit. Here, piggy. In you go. You heal. Spellbreaker. Spellbreaker. I think I can still take that. And what that gives me time to do, as much as I want to wait, primary, axe, light damage, distracted, marked, sundered resistance. Yeah, frozen is 2. He already inflicts weaken from other things. We could do condemned, which is -3 status resistance. Or give him you know what? We'll give him retaliator. We'll do it this way. We'll start making that for the dude who holds the wall. Our ruler leveled up. Great. From here on in, it's going straight down the line. 18, 19, 20. What did we make? A horn, right? Great. And she needs some basic stuff. She's not... Doesn't have anything to do with the mount, so we'll go ahead and just give her a vampire spider. Because it's hilarious. Bounty's been posted. They've sent a war party. Maybe at some point. Not threatening my area yet. Down here. Yeah, this needs to be cleared. We'll start digging out. No, this doesn't need to be cleared. Where the hell is this connected? Oh, and there's some magic material there. Alright. Blood transfer? Yeah. A little. We'll just keep them topped off. Great, and they can snag something else. I mean, gold mine, I think, is the idea. It's not letting me grab that, so let me grab the gold mine. More gold, more mana. Enough gold, and I understand that's going to change rapidly, where... Let me cast Undead Resentment. 70 gold. Okay. We're at -12. But I've got 1,000 in the bank, so I'm not really worried. Alright, so Undead Resentment. More morale penalties for, yeah. So again, Undead Resentment, Blood, and then Shadow, and you go the Shred Morale build is just so effing good. Alright. You wait. You need a dragon. So your dragon's going in there, and you're good to go. Alright. End turn. Yeah. Well... Yeah, auto combat. Give me a dragon. I'm gonna pull these piggies out. That is not what I meant to do. Alright, fine. Oh, the dragon can't move. Iron deposit. Is it here? Well, that's awkward. You pop next turn, and we're grabbing this quarry. Save. Bookmark 1. Auto combat. Wand of Domination. It's pretty solid. Grabbing the quarry for production. Now the vendor's in 2. Grab the town hall. Grab the shrine. Those are pretty quick grabs. And I'm looking for a forester next, which should boost the storehouse. Yeah. Oh, no, to get to this... This is a farm. Oh, maybe I go second farm. Pull them back to heal. Great. Hero leveled up. This is the Warlock. Fate Magic. Confirm. Alright. Who's going? Another hero leveled up. Oh, this is the Elementalist. This is Presidio. Bit busy, my friend. Well, these guys can deal with that eventually. Right, your dragon's going in there. So melee, 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 range, range, range. And you just need 2 ranged units. There's 1. 2. And after this, order bolstering. Definitely need that. Great. So now we can start converting. Hold off on that, hold off on that, and turn. Because remember, I wanted to do like Soul Ruins and something else here. And then they'll feed off each other. It's the so well and something else. Hoping these guys head south. M2. Then I'll try to siege this down as quick as I can while we have what appears to be a break. Alright. I knew that was happening sooner rather than later. If they came down, they did not. Mana node. Open for a gold node. Yeah, this needs to be cleared. 500, 300, 300. Alright. Needs to heal up. Needs to heal up. We'll try and see if this pops as gold, I'll grab it. This needs to be cleared. Not desecrate structure. Blood transfer. Just to help with that. Up north. Save. Bookmark 2. Yep. You're going in here. You're tripping the fight. Auto combat. I will hold on. Decide later. Orb of Elemental Slaying. That I will take. Danger. You're the blowgun. But you did level up. Yeah, I think the 2-hit is the important part. Orb of Elemental Slaying might be better on him. And we can pull you in this direction as well. And you're going to be on your own until I can make you an army. How much mana are the dragons costing me? 42. Okay. I think I have to. Well. There we go. I would like a couple of Rose Knights. So as much as I want to, I cannot afford the mana. I mean, we got it down to 36. Cool. 20 mana from this alone. Wait. Step forward. Step forward. Stop. Stop. End turn. Focus crystals. Do I have those? No. Wait, what? Oh, I do. I already have a pair. That's okay. More is better. Okay, I cannot fight that. I can fight this. I cannot fight that. Perfect. Nope. Prescient circles into... Actually, melt armor would be handy. Change of heart. Is an elitist a collector? Collector is what we're gonna give you. Alright, so... Hod the wall. Inspect. Give you Arachna's axe. Confirm. Didn't even mean to make that. And now I need... What do I need? Blueprints. I need to start our armor set. I know. Everyone's going to war with my ass. Wait to the left. Okay. This could be dangerous. Shock. About an hour left. No, I don't. I got about 30 minutes left. Let's see. If we... can trigger this. Start the siege. Add siege projects. So, definitely need bolt repeaters. Definitely need power bombardment. Definitely need to undermine the walls. And everything else we're just gonna have to deal with. Close. Yep. Did dealt with that. Alright. You are headed up. In this direction. You are headed up. Oh, I already dealt with that. Well. Go explore. What was I doing with you? I think you were coming to help? You should be able to handle that by yourself. Got the wharf, but I can't afford to build anything. I kind of need the mint. Kind of need the monolith. I need a third quarry. Great, more gold. Let that build. Then more mana. We're good. What is the upkeep for prescient circles? 2 and 3. So 16 times 3. So 50 mana. Yeah, this is why rune crafters is so powerful. It just lets you stack things through the roof. Okay, I can take anything that can throw at me. Can't do anything. All right. Yep. You wait a turn. You wait a turn. End turn. I think the offense is more important than the defense in this. In most games of Age of Wonders 4, offense is more important than defense. Okay. Research. Of these, Fallen Angels are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Don't know if we'll use one, but they're pretty good. 95. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Friendly. What is this? Auto combat. Great. Disenchant. Get you up here as quick as we can. You're making a rose. Oh, you need a forester, technically. Oh, now this is interesting. Huh. I didn't know I'd be able to grab all this. Or do I want to grab... So, do I want to grab underground or above ground? Is the question. I think I grab underground. I meant to click Forester. Let me go ahead and just replace that. Whoopsie. Ruler's leveled up. Yep. There we go. More defense. More evasion. On you. Confirm. So you need the helmet and the boot. So let's make the helmet. Got the bolstering mechanism. Province. Yeah, cue that up. You're headed in this direction. Going to here. Build an outpost. Can't make it. How did the bone dragon... Yeah, no. How did the bone dragon die? Like, what? Now, admittedly, he has minus 20 morale, right? Because of no hero leader. That's fine. Pull these guys this way for now. And we'll pull... Here, we'll... Transfer life to you. We'll slide to the right. That's fine. End turn. Let's see what they do. Now, there's going to be quite a few summons. Because they can all... summon eggs. Yeah. Oh, he can't. So these two can summon more spiders. Alright, here. Make sure they're all facing the right way. I'm not going to do anything yet. You help that line. I'll hold off on that. Let's see what they do. Yeah. That's okay. Okay. Interesting. Well, putrid breath. You go here. Whoop. Hold on. Necrotize. Kill. Now you're surrounded. Okay, so what are we looking at for damage? Whew. Oh, did I not, you know, hat Star Purge? Boom. Dark Ritual. Yeah, if I necrotize you... Wait, does this affect... Oh, does affect our hero. Interesting. Almost a kill there. Take the shot. He's been necrotized. More units. You're surrounded, so you do the stunning flash. You resist it, huh? Shots in there. Where are we moving you? You're respawned every fight. So whether you die or not, honestly, does not matter. Now, I could just keep necrotizing, right? If you've got the mana, the combat cap, I could just sit here and zombie, 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 zombie. But, you know. That's okay. So with what's left, could kill you, but more importantly, you're a zombie. You're a dragon. Go munch. Great. You're technically not expendable. You are expendable. You are expendable. Well, hold on. I can get a shot there. Which is decaying. Swing you to here. Get that kill, so now you're threatened by zombies in the back. And now the priority is honestly this matriarch. Meant to mark both of them. Take that shot. Take the Cosmic Bolt shot. Poison Bolts. Yeah, now it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was just... weird. Why? Oh! One of these guys needs to come out. I was like, why will it not? There we go. I'll keep him around. Melt armor. Great. Bolstering matrix. Great. You're waiting. You're waiting for reinforcements. Although I feel like you're gonna get dragged into something. You're waiting. You're waiting. We might be able to take that. Set production Presidio. Yeah, I need this to get the shadow amplifier. Right? So necrotic does even more better. That's science. Oh, no, that's interesting. 30 knowledge might be worth this. Especially if we find a spot. Again, the Sowell and Necropolis work so well next to each other. I kind of want to throw that down everywhere. But again, priority is things like the mint. 2 conduits. One, 2, 3. Ah, we need to be 4 away. Okay. 1 conduit there. Now, I could, if I grab this as a quarry, which I do need, this can become a second conduit. So that is something to keep in mind. This counts as a research outpost. And I still have a quest here I can try to pick up. Alright, 2 more turns here. Dead. Who are you fighting? Everyone but me. Jeez. Speaker's here is doing well, man. He's keeping them busy. Alright, there's our helmet. That goes on. The poison monger. Now you need boots. Let me save. I'll take a retreat. I'm not going to raise anything. I'll disable all of that. Pull you back into there. Let them heal up. Got a Rose Knight to add to an army up here. You're going in there. You need a Necromancer. Well, that's okay. I don't mind being off by 1. Yeah, pull up in our... Pull 1 out of here. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to just delete it. This is what I'm worried about. Yep, you're in. More importantly, save. Bookmark 1. You can trigger this fight. I still may need to fight it because remember, skirmishers and cannons do unusually well. Yeah, I know I can do better than that against the AI. So this will be the last thing we do today. I might push it just a little longer. Oh, okay, was not expecting that. I'm gonna make them come to me. I don't think I have a heal. End turn. This is a bit awkward. Yeah, so he's gonna come in for a fight. He is by himself. We can at least make him retreat. Can't do anything with you. I can lock you down, and we'll see how that goes. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, see, and you can see the problem. Of now we're out of position. What is this? Ah. Ooh, oh, hold on. Can I get a kill? Oh, you still have to go. You're on that flank. You already went. 115. One, two, one, two. Well, that was a misclick. 3. Alright, end turn. Let's see what they do. Okay. Interesting. It's a nice heal there. Alright, you go there, thus hitting you. You go there, you go there. So now, we don't have to worry about either of you. You're dead. So, hold on. I have Withering Blizzard and Frostwind Evocation. Oh, they're two different things. 6, 4. Okay. And then this refreshes them. Okay. I mean, you take your shots, man. I don't know where he thinks he's going. In your ass. And now it doesn't matter, they can't move. Sure, get them in on it too. Alright, we're getting you out of there. Not sure I did any better. You can head in this direction. Take your shots. Take your shots. Huh? End turn. Go! Done! We didn't lose anyone. Probably took more damage than I needed to. Miss enchanted chest plate. That might not be bad. I feel like I can make better though. Alright, you guys stay here for defense. New chapter complete, and now we will do amplification. Cleansing focus and astral blood are the ones we want most.
One of the more fascinating aspects
Perfect.
of the
I'm just gonna grab the astral blood. Hero leveled up. This is our ritualist. AoW or choose a target. Huh. Summons gain natural regenerate. Regenerate. Cool. I didn't know she had that. Not sure how that works, but okay. I think we want Rite of Restoration. So let's do, we'll go the AoE path. I just don't like the polymorph. That's interesting. Could get an Entwined Protector. All units have Swift. Might not be the worst. Here, let me grab the Swift, because I'm not sure what else to do. I could give him the Wand of Domination for now. More remains collected. Heal. Heal. You're waiting on that. You're waiting on that. Presidio. 5 mines, 50 gold. No. Wait, yes. I have a lot of mines here. So a merchant's guild might be a good buy then. I'm gonna queue that up. Alright, a few more minutes. I just want to get to the point where we've dealt with Jesus. This. Because these I'm not worried about. It's this and this. I get that I'm going to have to fight one of these. Probably both. Perfect. Safe battle. I shouldn't lose anyone. I should hardly take any damage. Great, I'll take that. Alright. No, dismiss. That's pretty good. I will take that, though I'm not sure who to give it to. Reach is made. Hero did level up. Perfect. 12. So, Master of Shadow. All non-hero... I'm not getting... Immobilizing Presence could be good. Which Master of Astral? Oh, they all get that. I'm gonna do Initiate of Nature. It seems weird. But, hold on, what do the Blight Strikes do? Poisoned or decaying. And we do cause decay. Quite easily. So I'm gonna do the Initiate of Nature. It's either that... Our base defense is pretty high. I think I do Initiate of Nature for the Blight Strikes. And then with the other point, more retaliation attacks. Regen. I think I do Strengthened into unlimited retaliation attacks. Alright. On our Poison Monger. Give her the boots. Boom! Got your major ambition, so more renown, more essence, more health. And Forrester grants mana. And she leveled up. You know what? I'm not sure. I do care about that. But let me grab the Rejuvenate first. Close. Cancel. New skill. Which is... Special province improvements require less production and less gold. That would be useful. Permanent defense. Poor vision range. I could use that. I don't think I need it. Again, I think that's more important. The Exalted by Shadows, I think, is more important. Close. We got the legs. Get all that. Hod the wall. Made it to tier level 12. What does that mean? It means now he gives my ruler +2 defense and +2 resistance. And he's gonna get so he's gonna go up to 11 defense and 9 resistance. He is a tanky boy. And he's not even geared for that. Great. So I want a Forester. Yeah, farm. Or do I grab the mana? Oh. Let me grab the Forester so I know I have one. Oh no, let's grab a second farm to boost the shrine. Yeah. And the Stone Conjurer. And I'm going to give you a Whispering Stone now. Alright. Here's the important thing. We're going to run a little long. Because I'm probably... Well, very long, maybe. I'm probably going to have to fight... Low risk. Alright. If I lose anyone, I'm gonna have to fight it just because I can't afford to lose units. I say that. Perfect. Take that. Dismiss. Oh, that's neat. Oh, I like the Thunderbird mount. I'll take it for the mount. Okay. Attack. Easy. Dismiss. Vassalize. Do I have something that speeds that up? Shock units. No. This one. Okay, but I don't get it until for 3 turns. Okay. It might be useful. As is, we'll let it sit. You stay where you are. You stay where you are. I'm gonna craft blood transference ritual here, just to give it a little boost, and we're just gonna stay here until it's vassalized. So yes, and then we need to do the same to Blackwall on Mana Hold. Right, and I said if I grab this quarry, that clears a route to this Pearl Reef. The Mint. I do need an academy. You do need a storehouse. Okay, yeah, and I think a golem mine here, surrounded by quarries, and maybe a transmutation circle. Pretty good build. Yep, dealt with all of that. Right, you're headed into... Oh, hold on. You are the lowest achievement. There we go. You're headed into that army. And then you two actually have to go take care of this real quick. And as much as I want to keep you around, I think I have to delete you, man. Wait, hold on. You're the champion. What are you guys? Legend. Ew. Yeah, look at this. So, does someone have 9? Yeah, 5. 10. 5. 6. Alright, you guys need to take care of this. Now that could be useful on someone else. And then wait a turn here. Rule leveled up. More remains collected. %10 damage increase. Do I have one more level? I have one more level. I think I give it to Reaching Drain. Just so it has more range. I don't really care about it. I can't get to martial expertise. Right? Yeah. Alright. You're waiting. You're waiting. You're waiting. Yeah, sorry, buddy. I need that golden mana for other things. More remains collected. Look at this. 32 mana from this alone. 8 souls. Yeah, so real quick, theoretically, right? If I convert this to a necropolis, and this to a soul well, this necropolis will be pumping out 12. That's almost 20 souls from just these two alone. I'm okay with that. All right. And now if we take a look at our heroes, is there... Like, does Glyn want something? I think she's got a tier 3. And the elemental slaying's pretty good. He's got a tier 4 elemental slaying. I think. Yeah, maybe the torso? We'll give you a robe of hexing. We take a look at our leader, our sniper dude. Can we make him a better robe? Alright, what can we give? He doesn't do magic damage. Not really. What's locked? Fortune, maybe? Sorry, helmets. Can we give our hero a better helmet? I think helmet is what I want to look at real quick. Sorry. Head. Yes, for the accuracy. Right? Because the higher his accuracy... Yeah, because honestly, otherwise, defense, hit points, resistance, that leaves 2. Might as well give him 20% accuracy, so he's less likely to miss. And just give that to all my ranged heroes. It'll take 3 turns, but it'll be worth it. I'll end this here. We'll see how this goes, and then we'll call it. So I start next turn at my next recording session at turn 106. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Now, see, hear this. You know what? Go ahead and have that, my friend. I don't think there's anything I want to trade for them. I mean, at some point, I do want this. I need the mana for that. A Gold Seeker's Pickaxe isn't bad. Or Eternal Litherite Orb. Again, I think they overestimate those. Like if I hadn't made the sword I made from Hod, this would be a decent pickaxe. Just because of Gilded. This unit can be bought multiple times. I don't know if it's still in the game, but there's, with Hoarder, you spend 50 mana, and you just leave it in, and it starts just pumping out gold and mana for you. So once you get up to like 100 of these, in your thing, you're pumping out 100 gold and 100 mana just based on the mount sort of thing. I'll hold off on that. Alright. We are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. He does not need to stay here. Oh, this is not my territory. Feel free to smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday. Life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. If you're watching live on YouTube, we are done for the day. If you're watching live on Twitch, I normally run ads and then I raid someone. But I normally stream at like 9 or 10 in the morning. I don't know who would be available to raid that I follow. Huh. More than I thought there would be, I guess is the way to say it. Ezekiel's playing Wing Commander 4? Okay, we're rating him then. And then I'll run ads, and I'll see you Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Till we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. I hope he disabled his raid announcements.
Oh, we're Saul. Let me tell you about Saul. I took a Marine on a little joyride once. I jammed the stick, took the skyscraper climb, got the juice, reignited halfway through our fall. I flipped into a bank and roll, little 360. I was just warming up. I look in the back.
Oh, it's a rewind.
Tossed his cookies, passed out. Just from taking a quarter G to 5 Gs. The rejects at Space Academy, they make Marines.
What a crock. You guys go for the cockpit because you can't cut it up close and personal.
Up close and personal, I hear Marines have no staying power.
Marines go all night long and then some.
Not with their sabers extended.
I'll show you some staying power.
Huh? You want a piece of me?
I'll kick your ass.
Come on.
Yeah, this I gotta see.
Maniac's gonna get creamed. Maniac, this I gotta see. Maniac's gonna, this I gotta see. This I gotta see.